What if you woke up one morning to discover your favorite drink had vanished from the shelves for good? Have you ever wondered what causes these once popular sodas to fade into obscurity? Let's explore the surprising reasons behind their fall from fizz. From shifting tastes to stiff competition, these drinks were once top sellers, but now they're just distant memories. Let's jump in. Crystal Pepsi. The first on our list is one of Pepsi's short-lived products, known as Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi was launched in 1992 to save Pepsi's dwindling market. It was presented as a clear, caffeine-free alternative to traditional colas. The target market was the younger generation at the time, seeking healthier options in soda drinks. One would think that having healthier options would create great appeal, but despite its unique flavor and packaging, it was an epic failure. So much so that it was discontinued just a year after. New Coke. As you might already know, New Coke was Coca-Cola's bold attempt to shake up their iconic formula with a sweeter, smoother taste. But Coca-Cola soon learned the hard way that people aren't always open to change, especially when it comes to a beloved classic. Millennials weren't thrilled about their cherished Coca-Cola classic being swapped out for something unfamiliar. The public backlash was swift and loud, forcing Coca-Cola to bring back the original formula in record time. So, if you've ever wondered why you never got to try New Coke, now you know who to thank. Like cola. You know what people hate even more than a fake? A fake that tries to convince you it's better than the real deal. That's exactly what 7-Up did with their Like Cola product. It was one of the soda industry's attempts to offer a caffeine-free alternative, boasting that it was just like cola, but with only 2% caffeine. On paper, it sounded like a winner, right? I thought so too. But the reality was different. By 1984, Like Cola had fizzled out and disappeared from the market altogether. Snapple Root Beer. Do you remember this drink? If you're a Gen Z, this is not for you. The Snapple True Root Beer is still one of the most loved drinks of the 90s, unlike other drinks in its categories. The drink came as one of the various products in the Snapple line and was well received by its target audience. The Snapple True Root Beer is still produced from time to time, so we can't completely say that it's extinct. But if you find a bottle, make sure to stock up and take a picture, would you? Lifesavers. Lifesavers made a splash in 1984 with the launch of its soda line, offering bold and refreshing flavors like orange, pineapple, and lime. These exciting flavors caught the attention of soda lovers and did well in the market for a time. But things took a turn when the company decided to shake things up by swapping out the popular cherry and lemon flavors for grape and fruit punch. This change didn't sit well with consumers, and the once promising soda line began to lose its fizz. Unfortunately, the brand never managed to regain its footing, and Lifesaver soda slowly faded into obscurity, becoming a distant memory for those who once enjoyed its unique flavors. OK Soda. Next on our list is OK Soda. Let's just say that Coca-Cola tried too hard with this one. Fruit-flavored and vibrant, OK Soda aimed to appeal to the younger crowd. The company put up a quirky marketing campaign that included chain letters, neo-noir designs, and even negative publicity. Too much? Yes. Did it work? Well, you don't have a bottle in your fridge, do you? Pepsi Cola. As exciting as the name sounds, this interesting blend of coffee and soda didn't rub off well on the 90s crowd. It was a second attempt by Pepsi at a coffee-flavored soda drink that failed and was discontinued. Pepsi was first tested in the Philippines, but it was so unwelcome that it was never introduced into the market on a national scale. So, you and I can only imagine what it must have tasted like. Hubba Bubba Soda. Before we come to the hilarious conclusion that our next product lost its market due to its unusual name, let's look at the details. The Hubba Bubba Soda was a bubblegum-flavored soda, primarily targeted at kids. No shock there. Like a genie about to emerge from a lamp, the words Hubba Bubba swirl around the can. In addition to the regular product, there was a diet version to ensure health with enjoyment. All these exciting attempts could only keep it in the market for a few years, and in 1991, the company discontinued production. 7-Up Gold. Who would have thought that the 7-Up circle design was ever made in gold color? Not me. In 1988, 7-Up released 7-Up Gold, a unique blend of cinnamon and ginger which was actually an unused Dr. Pepper invention. It came with a brown and gold look, but could only capture 0.1% of the target market. People didn't know what to make of the drink and its taste, so it was discontinued. Pepsi AM. Pepsi AM was targeted at, you guessed it right, the morning people. So, if you're not a morning person, you never would have stood a chance, even if it did continue in the market. Pepsi AM was a product with 25% extra caffeine, intended to give the morning people a boost they need to kickstart the day. It was introduced onto the market in 1989, but clearly not many people were excited at the thought of more caffeine in soda, even in the mornings. By October 1990, Pepsi AM was out of the market. Josta. Josta was an energy drink several paces ahead of its time. It was brought into the market by PepsiCo as the first energy drink introduced by a major U.S. beverage company. Josta did so well in the market that when it was discontinued due to a change in corporate strategy in 1999, a Save Josta campaign was launched by fans of the drink. Despite their effort, the drink was pulled out of the market. Orbits. This unique drink was wonderful until it wasn't. Orbits was a non-carbonated, fruit-flavored drink with small, floating, edible balls. It was made and marketed by Clearly Canadian, a Canadian beverage company. Months after its introduction into the beverage market, Orbits was already known as a massive success. This convinced the company to introduce it into the U.S. market, where it became an utter failure. Consumers compared it to a portable lava lamp. This could have been attributed to the bottle design, colors, and the edible balls flying in the drink. Whatever the reason was, the campaign was unsuccessful, and we have no bottle to tell the tale. Surge. Finally, let's talk about Surge. This wonderful drink was Coca-Cola's not-so-tactful response to Pepsi's Mountain Dew. At that time, Mountain Dew had carved out a space for itself as an extreme drink, and Surge was supposed to take over the market, which it did for a bit until it fizzled out of the market. This all happened from 1996 to 2003. Surge stayed out of the market for years, then made a return in 2014, but only in limited supplies. But in 2019, the market dwindled once more, and Surge was forced out of the market. These discontinued soft drinks remind us that the world is an ever-changing landscape, and everything in it follows the same law of change. So if you want to stay at the top of your game, play to the trends. Nevertheless, the past will forever hold a form of nostalgia, and although some flavors may be forgotten, they still hold a special place in the hearts of those who tried them. With this, we have come to the end of our trip into the past world of beverages. What are your thoughts? Do you remember any drinks not mentioned in this video? Do you know any drinks that might go into extinction soon? Please share your thoughts in the comments and let's have a conversation. Thanks for watching.